versus Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Jazz. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And that one, good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Durant with it.
Come on, fucking
and then
Nurkic, you slow ass motherfucker.
With the dunk.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant
What
gets
up,
off on the dribble drive.
Lillard looking around. And there's the drive.
Oh, come on, Dame.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Irving with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league.
Backcourt violation.
Here's Drummond to the middle.
Oh, no,
and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's KD.
Hell no.
Again, the Nets for 2.
That's KD.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Now here's Durant. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Curry. Nets passing it around. Durant drawing the double team. Brown. And here is Irving. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Got a piece of it. Lillard outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 5.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in, working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock.
Come on, man. You're taking advantage on my center, bro. Come on,
it really has been a
Dame.
major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Out to the right wing. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead.
Hold up there, big dog. Come on, don't be no rush, dog.
Nets with the lead. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a
Good
little
shot.
bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Here's Lillard following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Edwards. Mills with it. Back to Edwards.
Good ball movement, man.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, McLemore. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
It's good from long range. Mills has got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And the three ball is good.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Pass to Sharp. Dragic with it. To the paint. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Mills can't hit. Lillard outside. Here's Eubanks. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing.
Damn.
Brown outside.
That was backcourt, bro.
The three from KD. Pass to Sharp. Durant in the corner. Curry with it. Down low. Sharp. A kick out to Brown. And again, it's the Nets missing. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now here's Lillard. The three ball falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie.
Oh!
My goodness.
Oh! Is Damian trying to get in the dunk contest?
Ah.
I like it on that incredible finish.
Tough.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of
That's
player.
tough.
Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the
That nigga said, ain't no way, bro.
That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Outside Irving. The three. Rebounded by Hart.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to McLemore. Here's Lillard. Pass to Hart. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Lillard. Driving to the basket. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I take all day, man.
Here's Simons. Here's Eubanks. And he converts the layup. Eubanks got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Pass to Brown.
Good shot.
Off the run. And again, it's the Nets missing. Inside.
Come on, man. That went too small. Come on, huh?
Outside Thomas. To the middle. The kick out to Irving.
Good ball, man.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, you be spinning that ball, boy.
Irving's got 11 points. Trailblazers leading by 5. Down low. Here's Hart. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man. But, boy, he is terrific.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Hart drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The three from Mills. Little with the rebound. Here's Simons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Watford. Here's Simons. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I don't know how they got Kyrie like, oh, he's some type of defender. Like, what the fuck?
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin.
Okay, I'm
Irving,
spread.
of course, marches to the beat of his own drum.
Oh.
At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time
Yeah,
to
that
look in a different
you be
direction.
fast,
See
that
if you can get your
bitch,
teammates
dog.
started.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Stolen by Durant. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket.
Oh, that's a
Two
clear
free throws
path.
coming up, and they'll retain
Oh, my
possession.
God.
The Nets
That
had
was
shot
a
just
clear
one
path.
free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Lillard from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 29 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Well, you love his effort level, right?
Yeah, I see you.
Particularly when
I
it's
see you.
winning time.
I see
He
you
is
right
going
there.
for the finish.
Pass to KD.
Oh, there he go with that ball movement.
Nice ball
Look at
movement by
that.
Brooklyn.
Oh, my
Short.
God.
That's good.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Here's Lillard. It's tipped.
No foul.
And out of
No
bounds as
foul.
Brooklyn gains
Come
possession.
on.
Nets trailed by 4. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got 16 points.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Drills it from outside.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Edwards. Griffin with it. Covered by Lillard. Back to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. And that one's good. Lillard.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll
Steal,
there.
come on.
And that's just a perfect
Finally, they're good
Well,
defense.
defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 38 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Lillard. He's feeling it. And he makes that one. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds
Hold on,
a
they
way.
brum. I'm gonna get a water.
You're
Quick.
not
Hold
sure
up.
what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Come back
Now a
quick.
timeout called by Portland.